Welcome back to Castaway the Island. I'm Grant. I'm kind of in charge around here, but only kind of. This is part 4 of our charity stream, but in case it's your first time with us, let's talk about what you're getting into. We are playing Castaway by Afterthought Committee, a wonderful team gracious enough to sponsor our stream. You can check out their next release, Every Villain is a Loser, coming to Kickstarter in February. Thank you to them for their support of this stream. And if you want to get a link to that Kickstarter, just put exclamation point evil in the Twitch chat. To start off, some quick content warnings. Our game is a survival game, so keep in mind that there is a potential for the following: physical harm via violence, accident, illness, weather, and etc. Characters can die. Physical deterioration due to lack of needed nutrition. Knowing deceit, including gaslighting, lying, and betraying previously established trust. Our characters will be choosing who leaves the game every week, either via vote or via death. Our cast has all met and fully consented to this game, and safety tools are in place. Next, a quick guide to how the rules of this game work. There are two things to be aware of. One, our stats. They are physical and mental fortitude. Each character has a modifier in these stats, as well as a special skill in each stat. Our players will roll whatever dice they are currently on to see if they succeed in these stats. All of our players currently have conditions. This can range from anything physical, like injury and hunger, or mental, like stress and panic. Anytime they take a condition, they will drop their die down to the next lowest die. If they take 5 conditions, their character dies. Last note, we are raising funds for Trans Lifeline, a nonprofit hotline that provides emotional and financial support to trans people in crisis. It's a cause very near and dear to our hearts, as you will see many of our cast and crew have non-conforming gender identities. We encourage you to donate not just for this wonderful cause, but to also change the game. Our donors have the following options: $5 to enter our weekly giveaway. More on this in a bit. $10 to add +1 to a future roll for a player. $20 to give a random secret advantage to a player. $25 to heal a condition for a player. And if we hit our goal of $400 tonight, I will inflict a random condition on a player. When donating, please be sure to include your name and which castaway you're intending to help. Anyone who donates at least $5 tonight will be entered into a raffle to win a handmade chainmail dice bag from Junk Mail, which is run by our very own Becky. We'll be giving away 2 bags tonight, which means there will be 2 winners. So be sure to donate and donate often. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's begin the episode. Welcome back, everyone, onto the campsite, the arena that we are doing for this week's challenge. As you can see, Elise has left us as of last week. Chet Provolone is standing in front of you all, in front of this large circular arena with a giant Test Your Might labeled machine with a punching bag attached to it. The first thing to make clear, castaways, is while you did vote Elise out last week, Elise still has a role to play in this game. For you see, Elise has become the first member of our jury. It will be the jury's job to pick who is ever going to win this game. Once our jury is filled with 5 people, they will decide between the final 2 and declare our winner. And in case you are curious, death does not excuse you from your public service. Even the dead will have a say in who wins this game. But Elise is not dead. Elise, as far as we know, is drinking a margarita in the fancy hotel. We'll see if the other jurors will be so lucky. Now, you are here. You are brought to the arena. Chet raises his hands and says, "Welcome, castaways, to your next challenge that we have dubbed Test Your Might." I want to do a quick mental check in to see how everyone is feeling before we subject you to this. Callus, rough night last night, rough vote beforehand. Some of y'all are doing better than others. How are you feeling going into this challenge?
Hey, Mr. Provolone. I've been better. Um, I'm cold. Uh, I still have some salt I can't get out of this area here. But you know, you either sink or swim. And look, I'm swimming till the very end. I'm doing great. I'm excited for this. I'm not excited about the vote, but we're all here to win. But this is the last ad that I have remembered because you still won't let me have my phone. But I got to thank one of my sponsors. Hey, trans friends, do you love trains? Do you know other people or want to know other people that love trains? Well, let me tell you, you could go to transfortrains.trains or T for T.trains, and you can find other like-minded people that you like to spend time with on trains. There's train meetups, there's trans meetups, there's trans meetup on trains. Go do it. Again, T for T.trains, use code CALLUS to get a free train ticket.
You see Chet Provolone once again whisper to someone off camera and go, "Are we sponsored by that website?" We are. You're using it. Oh, great. We'll keep it in the episode.
Hell yeah, code CALLUS.
Dylan, on the other side of the spectrum here, we see Rachel, and Chet acknowledges you and says, "Rachel, Callus is saying they're cold, they're having a hard time, something about trains. How are you feeling coming into this competition?"
Something about trains seems about right. I'm fine. Everything is good, and if you didn't notice, I ate a entire bowl of eyeballs last time, and um, it didn't bother me at all. So you tell me.
I was going to say, it sounds like it couldn't get worse, but I guess for you it could get worse if that wasn't bothersome. Now,
Yeah.
Virginia, this competition can throw a lot of twists and turns at you. Do you feel like you are reacting positively to everything? Where's your head at coming into this challenge?
I'm feeling really good. I've had a lot of experience in high competition settings. So, being adaptable, being able to, think quickly, and be able to recenter yourself and stay focused is something I'm well practiced with.
It served you well so far. Oliver, what about you? Do you feel like you're adjusting to all the changes that constantly happen around here well enough?
Oh, give me a second. Excuse me. I'm just a little cold.
It's
I
cold
think
here.
for the most part, I think things are kind of panning out the way the group is wanting it to go, and things are just like moving along. I would like a blanket though. That would be real nice.
Wouldn't it though?
hmm Where's your hat, Chet?
There was a big windstorm last night, so when I was walking up to the beach, I just got kind of like one of the gusts hit it and blew it into the ocean. So you get to see my
Mm,
hair for this challenge.
so this is not a serious challenge. Okay, cool.
Oh, all challenges are serious, aren't they, April?
Yeah, very serious. Everything is very serious. This is a competition, Chet. Come on.
And of course, every challenge has the weight of immunity attached to it. Sia, would immunity mean a lot for you to win this week?
Am I muted still?
Now you're good.
Okay. Well, chat, that means a lot for me, you know? Immunity, especially on this wonderful island vacation, sounds great. I think there are better things that I wish I had immunity for, like stopping a mutant kraken that takes apart a vessel and pulls your dear friend who you did a PhD with down into the depths, leaving you
Oh,
to
yeah, that did
swim
happen. That was sad.
and swim. Yeah, but yeah, I am great. And immunity sounds amazing.
Well,
We'll see
that
if
is what is
that will
up
happen.
for grabs. See if you can earn some safety, unlike your friend did. Let's talk about this week's challenge. This is the Test Your Might challenge. In a moment, I'm going to ask each of you to step up to this punching bag, and I just want you to beat the living hell out of it. Wind that arm back as far as you can and just clock the motherfucker. Once you do that, this little machine here will tell us who hit it the hardest. If you are the lucky person to hit this bag the hardest, you are going to choose someone to grapple with. You will enter this arena and you will wrestle with them. Whoever wins will move on. Whoever loses will be removed from this challenge. This will be very literally a last person standing challenge. And I warn you, losing at a grapple can panic or exhaust you, just so you know. Does that make sense to everyone? Many heads are nodding, many brows are furrowed. We are going to just have everyone roll their current die plus your physical. If you have a special stat that you want to pitch for punching the hell out of something, I'm all ears. Rachel.
I'm so sorry, but I did get a 14.
Let's go. Okay.
Well, that's fine because I rolled a 16.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. April with a 16, Rachel with a 14,
I got a 15.
Ooh.
Virginia with a 15, Callus, Keon,
Oh,
Sia, Oliver,
Oliver got a
about a
13.
12.
13, 12, and Callus.
No!
4. A gentleman's 4. So,
Gentleman's four.
April, according to our fancy pants machine over here that we bought from a Scandia, you are able to pick your opponent. You may choose any of the castaways to grapple with. And just so you know, Todd, a grapple is going to be a contested roll against whichever player you pick.
Okay. I pick Oliver.
What?
Oliver, it is.
April, why would you pick me?
If
Hey,
you hear a
we have to
balloon
pick
that's waving,
someone, right?
I
You
mean,
know,
it's
the options-
fine.
My options are kind of limited.
I'm just shocked because I was also gonna pick you, but this
Oh
works
my
out.
gosh! Wow, that's so nice. I'm so glad.
Oh no, it's not nice
No?
at all.
Also, before we begin the battle, I have a special announcement to make. We've hit our $400 goal already, folks.
Wow!
So before things even get started, one of you is about to take a random condition. And according to my shadowy producers in the back, that is Sia.
Damn.
Damn.
So
we were both opening it would be the other.
Yeah, like, come on, one of us.
Yeah.
to
Wishing
flavor
the
this,
worst on you right now.
to flavor your condition here, Sia, you are dropping down to a D6. And we mentioned earlier, it's been cold, it's been windy. You are standing here. You just had to use some of your energy to sock a punching bag. Take one exhausted condition for me. The weather is just not agreeing with you right now.
Okay, this is fine. I have my cold water. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, maybe not that, but yeah.
And so I am sorry if you can hear that. We have a new puppy.
Oh, puppy.
And
Oh,
he's not a
puppy.
fan of the closed door that my wife has trapped him inside of.
Yeah.
Puppy.
So if you hear that, just it's the island dogs I got mentioned from last week.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes, of course.
April, Oliver, you step into the ring with each other. You are both gonna make a contested roll for me. And again, that is your current die without any modifiers, unless you're using an item that helps with contested rolls.
Yeah, I wonder who would do that.
Oh, I wonder.
Just
I
hypothetically.
really wonder who would do that.
Okay. I
Alright.
rolled. I think I would like to, in addition to my modifier that
Oh.
I have, I would like to use one of my plus ones.
Sure.
Just in case.
That's what they're there for. That's what the donors
what they're
pay
there
for.
for.
Why not?
Why not?
Fair enough.
What's that number for me, Oliver?
Mine was a 7.
Oh,
April?
I didn't even need to do that because I rolled an 8 and I just didn't even have to. I rolled an 8. It's brought up to a total of 10 with my modifier and the dice bonus that I added. So sorry, Ollie.
It's fine. It's fine. You said I'm not adding anything to this, right? It's just a flat on the die,
Correct.
right?
That is a flat roll of the die. April just happened to have some stash.
No,
For
it's
such an occasion.
fine.
Okay, I rolled an 8, even if I didn't
No,
have.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I just had something in the wings that I was like, was hoping that would come into play, but it's
Just in case. I understand. Oliver, you take a
Maybe next time.
beating in the ring. You lose the grapple. You are pushed out of the ring. You take one exhausted condition. That is a hard fight. And you go down to a D8.
That April's a little spry. Okay.
Hey, good fight, Ollie.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you'll get him next time.
He like spits out a tooth.
Shit. Don't think I hit you that hard.
It was the shoulder. I know you. It's fine.
Sorry, my bad.
Ah, yes, a shoulder tooth. Okay, Sia, Rachel, Virginia, Callus, all of you make a new physical roll for me. April and Oliver, you are excluded.
I got a 12.
12, a 7 for Rachel. 4 for Callus. Is that 8 for Sia?
It's at 9.
A 9. Oh, I can't count. Regardless, that is a win for Virginia. Virginia, you are now able to select your opponent from one of the remaining 3 contestants.
I think I will pick Callus.
And why wouldn't you?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm sorry.
No, it's so good. It's so good. Hey, maybe the
You never know.
The rainwater will make me extra slippery or something. Let me use it.
I have another new announcement for us, gang. April, congratulations. Food from above. A donor has healed your one condition. You are up to a D12.
Thank you so much for your generosity. Donors at home.
Everything's coming up, April. Okay,
Right.
now back to the main event. Virginia, Callus. This is a contested roll with your current die. There should
Is
be
there-
no modifiers here unless you have had some gracious donor points you want to use.
Just die.
I got a 10.
I couldn't make that if I got a 5.
All right. Go ahead then, Callus. You are eliminated from this challenge. Virginia, how do we beat him?
I think just like a classic, like grab the legs, shoulder into the chest, and drop them to the ground.
Yeah,
And-
I'm just like, you should show me how to do this later. This
Yeah,
seems
we
useful.
could practice on the beach.
Great, cool.
Callus, of course, that hurts, and you take a condition. You are down to a D4.
Okay.
Things are getting dicey for Callus Connor. But we have one more fight in this round. Rachel, Sia, wait. No, I can't do math. 6 minus 4 is 2. It's Rachel versus Sia.
Sia, how do you look as we approach each other?
Fully hydrated, but like shivering, just like.
Okay. Okay.
It is a cold one for Sia. And again, this is a contested roll. Current die versus current die. Go ahead and roll those rolls for me.
I rolled a
You go.
it's a 12.
Ooh.
Awesome. It's an 8.
Rachel, for the first time this competition, loses a challenge. Sia, how do you defeat her?
Cold and shivering, they kind of, if it's like a physical one, they just like do a surprise move, and end it with like a cute little wink, being like, "I see, I told you, I'll get you."
As soon as the tide turns in the struggle between us, and Rachel can tell that you're about to win, like that moment, like as she's going down, she's like grinning and there's like blood in her teeth and she's happy. Yeah, she's impressed as she goes down.
Rachel, you are impressed as you go down, maybe smiling a little too hard. You take an exhausted condition. You are now down to a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to our winners, April, Sia, and Virginia. You're all going to make one more physical roll for me, but this one's going to be a little bit different. This time, whoever rolls the lowest number will get to choose who they fight. Whoever they do not choose is going to automatically move on to the final round without having to fight anybody. So this is where some strategies and they come into play. You will be at the bottom of the poll, but you will get to choose how you get to the finals. So go ahead and make those physical rolls for me.
$15.
15 for April.
10.
10 for Sia.
That is a 14 for me.
Who rolled 15?
I did.
Virginia, I gave credit to the wrong person. Sia, you have the weakest punch this time, so you get to choose if you'll be battling Virginia or April. Whoever you don't choose automatically proceeds to the final match.
It's April.
Sia versus April. Virginia, you will advance to the finals and you will face whoever wins this fight. So we've got Sia versus April. Same thing here. This is a contested roll.
It's an 11.
Ooh. Yeah, that is much better than me.
What did you get?
I rolled a 6 with my little bonus. That's only a 7. So
Against all odds, Sia, with your D6 in hand in real life here, you also stun everyone by taking out the 6-foot-tall, jacked military brat. How do you beat April?
it was just the flat dice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, that's right. Sia,
How
you
did you roll an 11?
Wait, a flat
It's just
dice
a
with my
flat-
physical, isn't it?
No.
Nope.
Oh, then I
My
have a 5.
apologies. Just the
Yeah.
flat die.
I'm
No,
like,
I'm
wait.
All of a sudden, the numbers that are
I'm
coming to
sorry.
mind,
I
like,
added
wait a
my
minute, something's
physical 'cause I
wrong
was
here.
like, oh yeah, we're fighting.
Okay,
My
yeah,
brain.
no, so
Please take me. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
so
good.
I rolled a 6 with my
What did you
bonus
roll, Sia?
method.
I rolled a 5.
Ah, very close, very close. Well, to make me look like I'm smart and know what I'm doing, it looks like you're about to win, Sia, but then April digs deeper and finds a way to actually toss you out of here. April, how do you win?
I think I can't afford to lose. So as Sia is getting the best of me, I use their momentum to throw them over, so that Sia's on their back on the sand. I'm holding their arm, and I just say, "Don't get up."
And so you don't. And Sia, you drop down to a D4. This particular challenge has not been kind to Sia between the random condition and the this. Which brings me to our final fight. Virginia versus April. Winner will be safe from the vote tonight. We shall see who walks away with it. One more
Hey.
contested roll. Yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I
Yeah,
shake hands.
we should-
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And
A lot
I'm
of pensive lips right now.
preemptively, again, I'm going to use how many do I have? I'm going to use my 2 bonuses to bring my total from a rolled 8 to 10.
Okay.
I will use one of my bonuses to roll from a rolled 10 to an 11.
Yes!
This is why you donate
Wait,
to the
I have-
castaways.
And
Oh.
wait, it's a tie because I have my +1 contested bonus.
A
and it
knife?
didn't include that.
Oh no.
So I also have a total 11.
Could I
Interesting.
use another +1?
I can't stop
Good.
you.
Okay.
You surely could.
Okay.
It would take us out of the tie.
I'll use 2 +1s to avoid a knife fight here in the middle of this sand pit.
Oh, the knife came out, but you're gonna be able
Right.
to evade and ditch that knife. Well, not ditch it, but you know what I mean.
Right,
You don't get
right.
stabbed, is
I
what I'm
keep
saying,
it.
April.
Thank you, donors. Thank
Virginia.
you so much, donors.
Folks, this is why you donate to your favorite castaway, so they don't get stabbed in a knife fight.
Yeah.
Virginia, how do you defeat April when the knife comes out?
Yeah, I think we're like grappling, and it's a hard fight here between the two of us. And then I think I see the knife kind of come out, and I like grab the wrist and like pull forward, flipping April. Like I don't know grappling moves perfectly, everybody, but I flip April around and pin them to the ground.
And there we have it. Hands up in the air. Chet Provolone yells, Virginia wins immunity. Virginia, you are given a very ornate necklace to wear around your neck for the remainder of the day. You are safe from the vote. You will not be going home this week. You have a guaranteed spot in the final 5 of Castaway. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, so elated. Chet, this is what it's all about. I mean, you come here and you get to merge, and then it's time to play for yourself. And winning individual immunity it means everything.
I am thrilled for you. The first individual win of the season. You are not going home tonight. You are not going to the hotel. Nothing can happen to you voting wise. April, you are down to a D10 for losing the final challenge there. Everyone else, I will see you back at the voting ceremony. Have fun at your campsite discussing what you're going to do next. And we will take you to the camp scene. A few quick updates here for our charity stream. Thank you, everyone. We're now up to 460, which is pretty fucking amazing. I just want to give a blanket statement here. At the top of the show, we said that if we hit 400, we'll if it's a random condition. that is in effect for every $100 we hit. So if by any chance we hit 500, 600, I don't care how many hundreds, I'll keep doing it. Keep throwing money at me. I will keep hurting my friends. So,
Hey, we just hit it.
did
Hey.
we just hit
Did
500?
we actually?
Hey, we just
Okay,
hit
by the way.
it.
Thank you, Afterthought Committee, for a gracious $50 donation.
Welp.
Shadowy producers will now tell me who suffers a horrible mishap on the way back to camp.
No, it's Puppy Cam. If we
Yeah,
reach
this was
500.
Puppy Cam.
Yep.
Oh, Puppy
Yeah.
is Puppy was a very sad boy in the office. I am informing our producers to roll again.
It was definitely Callus. It was
It was either Callus
There
or
are two
Sia.
players who are on the brink of death, for the record.
It's Callus or Sia.
Actually, hold on. We're currently debating logistics, so the question was asked about this.
Please, I'm just a little guy.
Okay, here's the update for you, Callus, because it is you. We were informed that you also got a donation to get you some healing, to heal a condition.
Wait,
But their gods took it away from you. So you are still at a D4.
They
But
just
you
blocked
win.
it.
I,
A seagle came in and snatched the food out of your hands.
you know what? That is a real life trauma that's happened to me.
Oops. Okay, not a seagull then. I'm a crab. A flying crab.
Get it? We can stew him.
I had
Catch it.
to listen. Ordinarily, I would have let that just be the end of you, Callus. I'm seeing able to show the dog comments. Thank you, chat. If the dog comes back, I will show the dog, I promise. But for now, we have some camping to do. Callus, you were given a healing condition. The $500 god said nope. So you're down to a D4. And we are once again back at camp. Now, for this week, castaways, I am normally giving you 3 options of what to do with your time. But, I think a few of you got a little advantage happy during the course of the competition. So for this week, I have no more advantages to find out in the wild. Your goals this week are merely survive and socialize. And as usual, everyone will roll their current die and will determine the initiative order. 10 for April, 4 for Rachel, 6 for Virginia, 5 for Oliver, 3 for Sia, and 1 for Callus. Look at that. 6 people and 6 different numbers. All right, April, you get first dibs this week. Your choices are survive and socialize.
Yeah, I'm going to be social in a really fun way that I think you'll like, Grant.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
Can I grab the first aid kit? Walk
Some
with me.
heads and hands. I'm gonna walk with you. I want
me.
to hear what you want to do with it, just to see if I want to give someone the opportunity to maybe fight you for it. But
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
go from there.
Walk with me. So I grab the first aid kit. I walk over to Callus and I say, Callus, you're looking pretty banged up. Why don't we just take a bit of a walk and I can take a look at you and see how you're doing.
Oh yeah, gosh, yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was looking for that actually.
Yeah, of course. Come on, let's just go somewhere a bit quieter. Privacy and all that.
As per usual with the
Okay.
first aid kit, I do want to test your first aid knowledge, see if you can cure what ails them.
Well-
Well, what do I know? Go ahead.
Let's just wait on that for a second as I lead Callus to a more secluded location. And I sit down on a log. I tap the log next to me. I say, have a seat. I'm
So-
getting the first aid supplies, organized.
I appreciate the help. I don't know why we needed to be here, April.
Well, I just think that it's about time that you and I have a chat.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've been on different teams, haven't had much
Yeah.
time to chat.
Yeah, and I'd like to say that us being on different teams means that I don't know you very well.
That's fair.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I think we both know the truth is that nobody here knows you very well.
We've only been here a couple days, so I think that's fair that no one does.
Yeah, but I think people here don't know you so much so that they don't even know your name.
Callus? Is this
I mean,
it's,
I think
well,
you for sure call yourself Callus Connor, but before Elise left, Elise, the FBI agent, she told me some very interesting things about what happened to the real Callus Connor.
oh, they what do you is this about like when I was on a stranded island? I posted like a 50-part TikTok series about that. They came up at the same time as I don't know who I married, so unfortunately got buried, but
No. I mean, I know all about the plane crash and all of that. This was before. This was so long ago that, according to Elise, all records still indicate that whoever Callus Connor is doesn't exist and or is dead. So I don't know who you are or why you chose to take on his identity for your social media persona. But I think that if you want me to keep this to myself and for me to give you this first aid kit, you're going to help me in the upcoming voting periods, let's say.
sure, yeah, Callus, will help you.
Unfortunately, Callus's word is not good enough for me in this particular instance. I don't need you to tell me your real name. We don't need to go there.
Okay.
But I just need something stronger than your word that you're not going to stab me in the back after I'm so kind as to give you this first aid kit.
Could I look at one of the cameras nearby and look and like, hey, Howard? Is that the camera guy, Howard?
Howard turns around. Huh? What?
Hey, could you walk away for a moment?
No. Legally, no.
I think legally you should. I'd like to use my influence skill to get them to walk away.
We get the cameras to go away.
Yes.
Okay, tell you what, I'll let you do that, but I'm going to make a roll myself against it.
Oh, now you roll. So with that plus 7, that's an 11.
The camera crew kind of collectively look at each other and they go, "We're supposed to film everything." And one of them goes, "We will turn around for 30 seconds.
Thanks, Howard. Tell the wife I said hi.
And Howard looks down and goes, "I haven't seen my wife in years."
I'll look back at April.
I'm also legit timing 30 seconds, just so you know.
Look back at April. Yeah. We'll work together. You're here to win. I'll be here with you.
Okay. Yeah. I think we'd be a good final too. Think about the sponsorships you'll get after this.
Oh, I just want to go to the hot tubs back home and relax for a while. You're invited.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hey, you know what? You're, like I said, even with this first aid kit, you're still pretty banged up. So if we work together, I'll make sure that you make it through this.
Cameras turn back around.
Hey, guys.
Hi, April.
We're just going to do some first aid now. And now I'm happy to roll.
Yeah, make a mental roll for me. If you have any first aid skill, you can use that here, of course.
I don't, but that's still a 14.
That works. Callus, you go back up to a D6. And the first aid kit is now officially empty. Which brings me to Virginia. You may survive or socialize.
I need to survive. I want to preserve myself a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna go fishing, I think.
Beautiful. This week you were allowed to bring at least one person with you if you choose.
I think I'll bring Rachel.
Rachel it is, if she accepts your invitation to go fishing, of course.
Sure. Yeah. Do you need a hand with?
No, I just figured, let's try and keep our group as strong as possible. So, we could work together to get some food, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So fishing as a social activity. Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we get the fishing gear together, head out to the beach, and while there and attempting to fish, what are you thinking tonight? Is the move?
Well, what you mean is who should we all decide to vote for? That's what you mean by what's the move?
Yeah, I mean, if the five wants to stick together, then
Well,
April's the clear move. But I guess I'm a little nervous that potentially April could have some sort of immunity. Skull could have some sort of advantage. We don't know. So
no, but that could be true of anyone.
That's true.
The thing is,
you or I too.
The thing is, well, what is the goal, right? The goal is to win and for that win to be satisfying. April right now, the best competitors that we have out here, if we get rid of them now, then, well, it's just going to be, it just will make whoever wins in the end feel a little bit less like they earned it. Like we don't want to take out the most ruthless among us from the jump.
I follow you. I'm a person who I like a competition. No point going to the finals against the worst team, so to speak. And I came into this competition wanting to beat the best, and so taking the best to the end certainly would be within something I would think about and consider, certainly.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just this, don't get me wrong, I think the whole, what was it? Something like 5 are the best or whatever that we all keep saying something.
Did you forget how to count?
It's something about us all being friends or whatever, but that's cute and that's fun. It's just that the whole influencer thing, is that really survival material, or is that something like maybe they would just be happier back at the hotel with the Wi-Fi and the phones and the TikToks and the things like that? Like I think that maybe we would be doing a kindness if we did that.
Okay.
Yeah, something kind, which I'm learning is important too, and I make direct eye contact with the camera to all of you for some reason. But I think that would be kind, and also strategic, and also it would make for, I look again at the camera, better television, maybe.
Lots of thumbs up.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. And I want to personally put my I want to beat April.
Okay.
So bad. And so if you all take that away from me, I'll scream. And
Noted. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm
Mhm.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking anything off the table right now. It's still early in the afternoon. But I'm not
Yeah.
against what you're putting down. Like I
Mhm.
said, I also wanted to beat the best. So, beating you in April would certainly make it a more
Oh my
satisfying
God.
end. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Virginia, I didn't know you were funny. That's cute. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay.
On that note, let's do some fishing.
Let's do some fishing.
So, I need you both to make a physical roll for me. If you have any advantages in hunting or fishing, you can use so here.
And we get the +1 from the fishing gear?
Still get the plus one
I
from the
do
fishing
have
gear.
does my hunting gear also help with that a little bit?
Yes, if you have hunting
Yeah.
checked, you can also add that to your hunting gear. So you can add 3 total.
Okay. I don't have it checked, but I do have just the one, so it'll
Just
be an
making sure.
8 total.
8 total. Okay.
Thank you.
I got 11 total.
Okie
Excellent.
dokie then. We're gonna start with you, Virginia. 11, a decently sized fish. Nothing huge, nothing major, enough to feed maybe 2 people for a night, maybe present company, maybe someone else you choose, up to you. Rachel, a little bit of a different story for you because see, the ocean is full of lots of different kinds of animals and creatures,
Mm,
including dangerous ones. And this would be
great.
one of those dangerous ones. The fish that have teeth, the fish that fly at you, the fish that know what necks look and taste like. So you're going to make a contested roll against this fish.
Oh, good. Great. Is it physical or is it just
This is
contested
just a
straight?
contested roll against a fish.
Okay, great. Excellent. Okay. That's a 7.
7, and here comes the fish. You just get out of this one alive. So you bat this fish out of the air. It propellers back
Goodness
into the
gracious.
ocean. You are safe. And oh, hey, a puppy. Okay, chat.
Hello, puppy.
Here's what you wanted.
The chat gets what
Here's
they
the boy.
want. We get what we want.
Everyone say hi to Bruce, the castaway dog. There he goes.
Hi, Bruce.
Okay, but how funny would it have been had Rachel been taken out by a fish of all the things?
If after all that I was taken out by a fish, I would say that hubris
Right.
is a common theme in these kinds of tales.
So with that out of the way, Virginia, you successfully. Oh, you still need to earn your fish. You caught it, but let's see if you can reel it in. You have to make a contested roll as well.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. 13. Oh, wait, no,
you
it's a
beat it.
wait, sorry. Contested roll? So
Contested roll.
So you don't add anything to that.
Nope.
I will still add something to it. Let me check what my gracious donors. I will
The gracious
add,
donors have been loving Virginia.
Yes, I will add +1 to make it an 8 contested roll. Do we add the fishing gear to that?
Not for the contested
Not
roll,
for
no.
contested. Okay, then
But
8.
I will tell you, good thing you bumped it to an 8. You meet the DV.
Okay.
So you catch the fish that again can feed 2 people, which will stave off hunger for 1 night.
Rachel, you'll understand that I'm not sharing this fish with you.
So
fair
it'd
and
be
fair.
absolutely absurd. Why would you
Exactly.
do
All right.
that? We don't even know each other. But yes, go ahead. Good work.
Thank you.
Thank you for the and for
Yes.
yes.
This
Thank you.
conversation that
Okay.
we've had today.
Yes.
I think
Very
we're
good.
on
Very
the
good.
same page. Yeah.
I think so. Okay, very good.
All right, you return from fishing. Virginia, I'll let you choose who that other fish goes to after the vote when you get to actually eat it. Which
Oh.
brings me to Oliver. You may survive or socialize.
Hello. I would like to survive. There's not much to do out here.
Sure. Would you
Still
li-
shaking.
Yeah, so surviving, we can hunt, we can fish, we can look for berries, we can try and heal a condition. Whatever you would like to try, my friend. Oh my goodness.
Can I make our fire better?
To try and heal that cold condition?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm going to ask you an additional. I'm so sorry. The island dogs. An
Hey.
additional question. Are you
Yes.
looking to just fix your own cold condition or everyone's cold condition?
Particularly, I'm looking to fix Sia's cold condition.
One person's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That would change the DV based on what you're trying to do. But yeah, of course you can try and do that. Would you like to bring anyone along to help you build this fire?
Yeah, of course. I see. Hold on. It depends on if the island gods have gotten food to Sia or not. Because I would just like
Thank you for reminding me, as a matter of fact. See, you were given some food from the island donors here, so you're back up to a D6.
Oh, nice.
And I will
I'm
allow
eating it
you-
right now.
I don't want to intrude, Sia. I see you are munching right now, but I also see that you're a little cold still. You wanna
Yeah. I really
trying
needed
warm.
it. There's not a lot of sustenance in all that coconut.
Yeah, tell me about it. Trying to get want to help me make the fire better?
Yeah, I can help that. That'll be really, really, really good. Ooh, stuff. How is it cold on an island?
You know, I have asked the same thing. I visited like Hawaii a couple times, and it gets freezing at night. I hate it.
You know what? Yep, that's right. That's true. I
Mhm.
just didn't expect it while we were about to go. You know what? Let's build this fire. I'm
Yeah.
going to talk through this while shivering.
Are you all right?
No, they said this was food from a donor, but it really does look like Burger King.
I look towards one of the video guys. I'm like, did y'all get them Burger King? What is this? I got Burger King on the island?
It was donated.
By
You got here via helicopter.
I can't with you guys.
Yeah, it's a little
We
cold.
just feed them what they send us.
Hey, it's better than nothing. But no, good job earlier. I kind of kicked Rachel's ass.
Yeah, I saw that. That is incredible.
Yeah. Are they okay? Like, they didn't give you any death
Even if
threats,
they
did
were, there's no way we'd know.
I mean, fair enough.
No.
Mm-mm.
They had blood in their mouth. Like,
And they were
I
smiling.
don't even know how that happened. And they were smiling.
I mean, I'm missing a tooth now. April's
Yeah.
scrappy.
April
Jeez.
scrapped me too.
Oh yeah.
I saw the sky and I was like, wow, I've never been this tall before.
Above game. How tall is
Yep.
Sia?
Not April tall. 5'5".
Okay,
5'6".
cool.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know whatever training they've grown up with, whatever they've done, top tier.
It does. I feel like I know they want to win, but this feels like Elise again. They feel like they should be somewhere else. Like they should be on one of those shows that are late at night, but it's all Marines and they do crazy things and they have so many muscles.
When you say late at night, so many, all the Marines, Oliver's
Mhm.
face deadpans towards the camera and just like, Okay. I didn't know this was that type of party, but um, I don't, I don't, yeah, I don't think that they are. They're definitely one hiding something, but that's a strong lady.
All right. As we're talking about strong ladies, I need y'all to both roll me a. Let's see. This is for making a shelter type thing, which is physical. So yeah, make me a physical roll. And if either of you clear the DV of 12,
Mhm.
then one of y'all can take can heal a cold condition.
Well, I was trying to do it for both of us.
Oh, well, then let's make it a 13.
Okay. And we still
Okay.
have shelter tools.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a +1?
Yes.
So does meets it beats it here?
Meets it, beats it.
Praise God. 13 on the
Could
dot.
Could I use my one of my points to get 13, please?
Yeah, of course. Let's use the donor point, shall we? So you can both heal a cold condition.
Oh,
Oof.
this is good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, this
you
is
learned
good.
how to do this?
Just from watching the show, kind of pick up a couple things just from like a placebo.
Learn through osmosis.
I look over and I see Callus just like shaking, and I'm just like,
Just hiding the fire. Just like hiding the light.
I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh,
If we could share,
Alrighty.
we would. But
They made a fire just small enough for 2 people. One more would just smother that thing.
it's a baby fire.
That brings me to Rachel's turn. You may survive or socialize.
Yes, I would like to survive, please.
course.
Sia, how you doing?
oh, I'm all right. Why you ask?
Well, and I'm gonna reinforce the tent that I have made for us. And I want to I need some rest before tonight. And I know that you were dealing with a lot, but oh my goodness. Incredible display today. Absolutely outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you.
Could not be more proud. I think we should have what I think some people might call a sleepover. But like we just rest up for a little bit. And I will make this tent like Fort Knox for us both.
Heard. Before you have your sleepover, both of you make me a shelter check, which I believe is physical.
Yeah.
And I'm again looking for a 13.
Okay. Ooh, that's like on the high end of what I can do. Oh my god. Okay. 14.
Wow. See ya.
Shelter. I have not lost my shelter skill yet. I still have it.
7.
Okay.
Damn it.
Rachel, you can heal an exhausted condition. Sia, you of course will not. You will remain where you're at, so you will not have a restful night here in the Casa del Rachel, but you will have the
Which
sleepover, and you will
is
be able
exactly
to
what Theo was thinking.
chat. Floor is
What is-
yours.
Sia, what is where are you at, like, condition wise at the minute?
I'm not cold any longer. I'm exhausted. Already
She is at a
my
D8 currently.
You're at a D8. All right, we're
Oh.
at the same. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Did you not roll a D8 for that check?
No, it's okay. Keep going. I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Sia's dice situation has been very fluctuating this whole stream.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me these things when they shift around.
I
Okay.
super did.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Okay.
it got back to a D6. I swear.
Yes, and then you healed that cold condition. They go back to a D8.
Thank you. That was me. I forgot
Yeah,
the dice change. I just took off the cold condition on my sheet.
Wait,
Yeah.
can she roll again then
Sure, why not?
with the appropriate die?
Well, we did it earlier.
You said 13?
Looking for a 13 to clear this one.
I'll use one more point. I got a
Hell yeah.
6. That's a 6.
Hell yeah.
So you rolled a 6 plus,
Physical,
which is
which is a 6. Is
oh,
a
and then
12.
you spent I can add. Welcome back to D10 Town.
Gorgeous.
Perfect. The sleepover
Another
is
dice.
yours. The sleep will actually be restful, Sia. Look at that. Floor is yours to discuss whatever you would like in the sleepover, Rachel.
Virginia tells me that we should talk about the voting and we should talk about like who we vote for. I'll be honest, I think that it should be Callus, and I think that it's because they would just be happier back at the hotel and they could post to their followers and do stuff with the internet. But also it's because I want to defeat April so bad that it has
Mhm.
become all I can think about.
Yep.
And
Yeah, this seems like you.
truthfully, that's a little it's a little much. And I get that.
Once
But
they
if
toss me
I
down, I also have not stopped having April on my brain. Yeah.
Oh. Sia, you are the only one who gets me. You are the only person here that makes any sense. Well then, I'm very glad we did a sleepover. Let's
I'm glad I
vote Callus
actually
off
had
the
a restful time. This is a great tent you put together.
Yeah, you know, I
You do this
actually
a lot?
well, yes, sometimes just to make sure that I'm sharp, I will opt to lose my apartment keys and I will have to find my way out on the streets until they are delivered back to me somehow by the universe.
Mhm.
Which usually can take anywhere from, a week to 7 months.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a fun little
yeah, that's what
exercise.
we
It
all
just
did after we
keeps me
finished
on
our
my
PhD. We all
yeah.
got drunk, and then I had to walk from the woods back home, and I actually never found those keys.
See? And that's why you're so sharp. And that's why you're doing so well in this. As you keep yourself sharp. Very well done. So one of us
I'm gonna tell everybody
will
that I
kill
actually
April. Sorry, what?
yeah, nothing.
We'll see if it was nothing, all right, because it's your turn, Sia.
I would like to survive.
Sure.
I would like to find any healing plants or something in the area. Um, and Thea would like to take Oliver.
Oliver, it is. Healing plants. Are we looking for plants to eat, plants to heal a condition? What's the vibe here?
Heal a condition
Okay.
Um,
or postpone one.
while Sia is looking for plants that would heal a condition, can I look for plants that would give a condition?
Why, certainly. Why not?
Cool. Just wondering.
Let's get weird. Okay. That'll be a mental roll for the both of you. That's a foraging if you have that. I'm watching horror as I scramble to write down a DV for finding something that will hurt people. All right.
A 14.
14. Okay. And Oliver.
So, many of the fans at home do not know this, but Oliver knows his way around a couple poisons and things of such with for reasons. And I wrote a 16.
I will tell you both find what you're looking for. Sia, an expert with fauna, plant life, knows what plants heal. A 14 is exactly the number I wanted you to roll. You are able to find a plant that will heal a condition. Anything besides hunger or dehydration. So you can fix an exhausted and sick, whatever. And Oliver, yeah, you find something that if it were to be ingested or let's go with ingested. Let's just make it real specific.
Aw.
Or did you have
Dang.
something else in mind? I'm open to pitches.
Either ingested or, maybe added to like the tip of a blade of some sort.
Yeah, that works.
Just wondering.
Sure. In a way that's ingesting.
Yeah.
In a bizarre, fucked up kind of way. Anything you talk about while you're out here in the jungle all by your lonesomes?
Does that and can we see each other's like when we survive or like what they got?
Yeah, you
Or
were working together, so you.
Oh yeah.
Now, I will say your characters have different levels of expertise. So if you want to verbally reveal what you have found and what you say about that thing is entirely up to you. There's no lying or truth telling mechanics in this game. So it's up to your character, but you both see that you found something.
great. I found these pieces over here. This should be a good
Hey, Sia?
poultice. Yep.
So I found these like weird looking berries. Are these edible at all?
Oh. Did you touch them with your bare hands?
Not yet.
Okay, I think it should be good. If it's not like cutting into something, you should be fine. You They're
What?
These are. Come here. Let's don't. We're gonna face right at each other and let. Okay, I'm gonna see the camera. These are useful. What? Let's say if you wanted to tip the scales towards the hurt.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Too
ahead.
much, well, then you get into dangerous territory. But if
Hypothetically, of course, what is too much? I don't want to give Chet
you just
his
like motion
enemy.
the.
Oh, I figured what you were saying. I just didn't want to do that. So,
Okay.
but I feel like
Look.
these might be like a last ditch resort. Just in case, April gets a little bit too high for their britches.
Oh, I see how you put it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like,
Yeah.
if that's what they can do, are we talking like how do I put this? Like like double dragon type of situation here, or will they just get like a headache? And for those that don't know, double dragon is throwing up and at the same time.
I appreciated the reference. Thank you.
They will start with just an upset stomach,
Okay.
you know, right? Makes them uneasy, maybe not complete like a physical challenge like we did before. Then everything that they ate, they can't keep anything down, keep it going. Eventually, they're just gonna be too tired, and yeah, yeah, that
Okay.
would be the end. I If this is where it's going, you should have this.
Hmm. You want me to hold on to these?
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
But
What are you
Rachel's
thinking?
really bent on fighting April. Like it has to happen. Like it is the final test after test. Like this is it.
I mean, if Rachel wants to fight April, they can just fight at camp.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
never not been an option.
That's true. That's true. I wonder why they haven't already. Anyway,
You and Rachel
but
seem very close now.
I feel like they tell me too much, but then I still don't know anything about them, and that's very
I get it.
unsettling.
Huh.
But I don't know if I'm gonna last much longer, honestly.
What do you mean?
So I want you to
You're doing
have
great.
this. I don't know. It's been a little up and down this entire day, week. Been cold and then exhausted.
Yeah, but we can fix that.
They're gonna hand to you this it looks like a producer's what is it called? A snack table thing.
Craft services.
But craft services. And it looks like a pass. And they say, I kind of snagged this or was like given to me. I think what you can do is go for a snack and, well, you're kind of not there for the voting and then you kind of go to the next weekend. I think that's what it's called.
Why are you giving me this?
Well, because I think you want me to be honest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think you should win.
Excuse me?
I think that's a great button to pan away from. I think we know where we stand here. And if I may, hello to our raiders out there in the chat. Thank you, HamPod, for joining us here. You're just in time for betrayal and backstabbing. Callus, it is your turn, my friend. You may survive or socialize. Or, of course, you do have that funny little puzzle box.
I feel like shit. Sorry. I feel like shit. However, I'm here to win, and whatever this is, I spent most of my money on it from the last challenge. I need to get it open. So I want to work on this puzzle box.
Beautiful. I have written down some numbers for you, Callus. Now, I only think it's fair to explain to you, Dusty, how the puzzle box functions. There are 2 locks on your puzzle box, and they will require your maximum mental roll in order to break the lock. But be warned, if you are not able to crack the lock, you will spend the entire day working on it, and it will panic you.
Oh, great! What I need. My max. You know what?
So if you're a G6, your max is an 11. Just
Max would be an 11.
but just by pure dice roll.
Pure dice roll plus shout out to the chat for +1s probably maybe.
check your Discord tag. GN has been shout out to our producer GN, who's been keeping all of your donations in order and giving all these folks their +1s. Literally nobody would remember what they had without GN working on that. So thank you.
I am going to choose a very nice dice from my shopping basket of dice because all of them have been mean to me. Okay.
I'm looking for an 11 to clear this.
So that is a 5 on my dice, but where's my things? I'm gonna use that +1 to bring it up to 11. One of my +1s.
You have opened one of the locks. One more to go. You may choose to do so now or do something else.
I have one more lock. Can I do the other lock?
Yeah, you can do the other lock. It can't kill you now, at least.
It can't kill me. That's true. All right. Yeah. One more time. One more time. I am locked in. Like when you see one of those Rubik's cubes, guys, like fingers are just moving, opening, looking on the other side. I like point the sunlight at it to see if I could see a secret code, which of course there is. That was another 5, and I have another +1.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Against all odds, the puzzle box is opened. Now, when you open the puzzle box, Callus, you see 2 tokens and a note. On the note, it says 2 tokens stand before you. One will fix everything. One will protect you for now. On the tokens, one shows a full feast of food. Using this token, exchanging it to the crew will heal all of your conditions. Or you may choose the other token, which gives you an immunity skull.
I can only choose one, and
You can only choose one.
Do I have to do it now?
You have to do it now.
I'm here to win. I'm gonna exchange to go all the way back up.
Callus, you're back at a D12. Like magic, as you exchange it, you are given food, bandages, morphine, and you're going to just be really floaty for the rest of the day. Your conditions heal, and the skull token vanishes from the game. And speaking of vanishing from the game, we are at the halfway point, folks, with a dramatic voting ceremony on the horizon. So we're going to give our cast about 10 minutes, gather their thoughts, maybe send some private messages, and we will be back with more Castaway. A few friendly reminders here to catch us up. We are at $545 donated here for Trans Lifeline. If we hit 600, you know I'm going to do another random condition on a random player. Everyone just got too healthy all of a sudden. I'm itching to hurt them. Links are in the chat. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Welcome back to Castaway the Island. We have arrived at the pinnacle vote of the season. They're all kind of pinnacle, but this is the pinnacle one. Everyone has arrived, grabbed their torches, which are somehow still lit. You never see them be snuffed out off camera. I don't know how it works. I assume black magic. And you see Chet sitting at his favorite stump. You take your seats in order. And he says, now this is a group that looks a little better for wear since the last time I saw you. Did you have a good time back at camp? Are things going a little bit easier for you? Sia, what's the vibe at camp right now?
I don't know, chat. I had a lovely sleepover with Rachel. Found found a good fire. I don't know. I feel great. I feel really, really good. Oh, what is that? I don't know what they put for like the pillow or something. And it was probably some palm trees and palm leaves. I don't know. It was 10 out of 10.
Rachel, how unbothered do you have to just be looking at this competition and knowing there's moves to be made and strategic thoughts to be thought, and you're having a sleepover?
Competition. Yeah. Everybody here is definitely competition. I feel that everyone here is equally competition to me. What was the question?
How unbothered do you have to be to have a sleepover in the middle of the competition?
Oh, the right amount?
Fair enough, I suppose. If you know exactly where you stand, easy to do something like that. April, is it easy to know where you stand on this team?
Things were a little bit rocky. I'm, the only Ericto left. But I think I've done the legwork to make some bonds, with the group, and I feel pretty good. I feel pretty stable here.
And it's one of those things where you can feel stable, but something else can always happen. Virginia, do you think there's wisdom in feeling stable, or does the anxiety always kind of linger?
I think there's anxiety that lingers no matter what. I mean, I'm wearing this immunity necklace tonight, but I'm still worried. You never know what's going to happen. You never know how the tables are going to turn. You never know what could happen in a given night.
Incredibly true. Keon, how confident are you? Keon, excuse me, Oliver, the real person in heaven. No. Oliver, how confident are you, scale of 1 to 10, that this vote's going to go the way you think it will?
Oh, I'm at a 1. Chet. Here's the thing about your game. There's a thing that it feels like you might have an idea how things are gonna go, but you honestly never know. And the second that you get a little too comfortable is when things start to go awry. I want things to go my way, but what else?
What else? Callus, this is a game that takes a lot of different looks, twists, turns, health changes, fluctuates. Same question. How confident are you that this vote's going to go the way you want it to?
I'll be honest, chat. I don't know how this vote's going to go, but I feel great. I had to bunker down and figure out how to really stay in this competition. And I did what I do best. I went through it. I thought, use the strongest muscle in the body right here, figured out that puzzle box, and I'm at the top of my game. I'm ready to go on for the rest of the game. But as far as this vote, I don't know. I've seen your show.
Yeah, you can be at the top of your game, and that can be exactly when it ends. And for one of you, that time has come. So, if nobody else has anything else they'd like to say prior to the vote, pause for dramatic tension, then it is time to vote. Everyone will send me a direct message with the name of the character you would like to eliminate from the competition. Coming in fast and hot. Imagine, if you will, this like really bumping, like, kind of like island tribal beat with like a trap mix behind it, Just imagine it in your minds, folks. There's some delays, people still thinking. Maybe they're telling someone off to the camera, holding their name up on the paper, all dramatic like. Okay. Chet brings the voting jar up to the podium and says, if anyone has a secret advantage or an immunity skull they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay. I will read the votes. First vote, Callus. Second vote, Rachel. Third vote, Rachel. Fourth vote, Callus. Fifth vote, Rachel. One vote left. Sixth vote, and the second member of our jury, Rachel. That's 4. That's enough. You'll need to bring me your torch.
Is this worth anything, do you think? And I hold up an immunity skull.
Well, not anymore, unfortunately, but it might be to somebody.
Yeah. I pocket it.
Souvenir.
As a souvenir. And on my way out, I bring you my torch, and I look Chet deep in the eyes, and I say, I'll be seeing you real soon.
Yeah. There's a
Bye,
jury vote
everyone.
to have.
See ya. Win. And she leaves.
What an exit. Dylan, my friend, it has been an honor and a privilege to have you on the show and the stream. Thank you for your time, your energy, your talent. My friend, where can we find more of you?
Excellent. You can find me lots of places. I design games. You can find those at superdylan.itch.io. Some of them are available on Plus One Experience. You can see some of the shows that I make at Patchwork Productions. I am in the middle of making a horror meta show about being a creative and putting your creative work out for public consumption called Frequencies, and it's upsetting and a tough listen, and you should give it a listen.
It hurt my feelings.
If you want something more lighthearted, my best friend and I are playing through the Dragon Age series. It's my favorite video game series. They've never played it before. And we're doing it like a book club where every chapter we recap it. So that's more lighthearted. And then I'm just around the bend.
One of the very best in the biz. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake as last week. Does anyone have anything they wish to do or say to Rachel as she departs? So be it. Listen, last week there were some dramatic knife things that happened, so I just wanted to make
Rachel,
sure.
yes.
See ya.
Yes. They have been itching to fight Rachel so bad. Haven't said it out loud, but they're just like twitching their eyes, just like, no, we were supposed to fight in the street. No, it's fine. I will try to win. And they give like a very firm handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the
I-
sleepover.
You're welcome. In shaking your hand, I slip you a piece of paper with an address on it. I say
Aw.
nothing else and I leave.
And
Do they even have the keys to this place? Okay. And they pocket it.
and with that, we say goodbye to Rachel and to Dylan. Everyone wave goodbye to him. Thank you so much for playing, my friend. And then there were 5. The final 5 halfway through the competition. That just leaves us with April, Callus, Oliver, Sia, and Virginia. You return to camp. I will give you a brief moment to discuss the vote, what just happened, and then we will go into our nighttime routines, everybody. The floor is yours to do with what you wish.
I think I'll bring my fish over to Oliver. And like it's cooked, or like I'm cooking it over the fire, I guess,
Sure.
and bring the other half over to Oliver.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right, we did that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to go the way it did, but they had an immunity idol?
I Becky don't remember that happening. I Virginia am glad that happened that way.
Oh, that could have been bad. Okay.
that could have been. But
Alright.
idol in the pocket, that's the way to send somebody home.
Okay. So the question is, and like as Oliver sees Callus walking by, Callus, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, yeah, no, I'm doing great. I was actually just gonna get some shelter up. Not solve the puzzle box.
Oh, yeah.
they patched me right up.
What was in there anyway?
Like some tokens. I was able to. They gave me like. They brought me some Burger King.
What is up with
And
this Burger King?
I don't know. I asked for a veggie burger, but they patched me up. I'm actually feeling great. Top shape. Tip top.
You're looking
tip-top.
great. Just
Hey,
munching.
you too. I want to make sure we don't get stormed on again, though.
Oh yeah. Let us know if you need any help with that.
Yeah.
What's the vibe at camp right now?
Yeah, what is the vibe?
That's up to
feel
you
it?
guys. What is the vibe at camp? We got some
So how's everyone
chats.
feeling?
Yeah.
You know, we got rid of Rachel.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I'll be honest, I didn't know that. I mean, after last time, I didn't know that we would come together like this to send Rachel home.
Sorry, we left you out of it. See,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I know
This
you
is
two
what
were.
we do now.
I know you two were close. You had a sleepover.
Yeah, that was like
last
your
night.
They offered me shelter. I didn't know that I wasn't included, but I guess I was close. Wow.
I
just-
didn't know.
now we can really be like the 5 strong. I mean, obviously it's an individual game, and we'll have to one by one
That's
vote
true.
each other off. But there's no like, is someone gonna kill us in our sleep kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a safeties thing at a certain point.
Yeah.
Do you think Rachel was onto something though? If we overthrow Chet, do you think we just like
You know,
Yeah, I think
every
that's-
day it becomes more and more tempting, but I don't think we'd get the money.
I don't know if it is the fact that there is no hat this time. I just feel like whoever took that hat must be so happy. And
yeah.
that
Yeah.
makes it even more tempting.
We
I
cut to
know.
a seagull over the coast of Brazil.
Mm.
Seagull has a hat and food.
and $1 million.
Hat, food, hat, $1 million, and Burger King.
Speaking of Burger King, I have a few quick announcements here before we move on to our nighttime phase. Number one, we're currently at $580 raised for Trans Lifeline, which means I'm $20 away from hurting my friends. Let me do it. I'm about to do it anyway. Secondly, if you're just now joining us, or you were a raider from earlier, or you were driving home and oh shit, it was so late, we are giving away 2 amazing chain mail bags that are going to appear right here in the bottom left corner. If everything's going my way, I can't see the stream. I trust GN did it right. There they go. What do you know? So if we get any more donations tonight, minimum $5, you can be entered into a raffle. I'm giving 2 of these bad boys away. They're in a Ricto orange and Ave's pink. So just so you know. Look at those. Don't you want to have one of those? I know I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no more fun. Let's hurt you. So as you
have
know,
to,
on
Chet.
the yeah,
You don't have to.
but I do. It's the rules of nature. So as we know, if you fail to eat during the day, you take a hunger condition. And the only people who ate were Virginia and Oliver. So April, you were down to a D10. Callus, a D10.
Hey,
Sia,
didn't they give me food? The whole thing. I got food.
That got
I
you back to it.
morphine.
You know what? You
Yeah.
got me there.
Dude,
On a
does us eating to heal a health condition not count as us eating?
Did you eat to heal a health condition?
Mm-hmm.
What did you eat? Wait,
I
all the
got
donations.
I got donated food and I healed a health condition twice. I'll give you
Okay,
that I
fine.
didn't drink water. I'll give you that.
No. You're right. I should be cognizant of these things. You are right. So that means that only Sia didn't eat, which will bring Sia down to a D.
Didn't
Hey.
see
Didn't
it.
Sia also
Hey, no, see it also got
Nope,
donated.
You're
for-
right.
Sia got
donated. Burger
The
King
whole bit
started.
about burger. Okay,
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
got
Burger
fuck
King.
me, I guess.
This week is
Whatever.
There was
Yeah,
a double
Chet.
drop for
Yeah,
everybody.
chat.
Just because we didn't hunt our food doesn't mean that we didn't eat food yet.
Okay, fine.
Ugh,
Roll the
whatever.
monsoon, I guess. God.
Guys, I promise the death mechanics are so fun.
You just
Run
gotta
away.
work for it,
Fine.
Chet.
You too could have Burger King on your
Okay, fine. But the only people who drank were Sia and Callus. I don't care
Yeah.
about that Burger King.
That is true.
I will take that. I will be
concede.
dehydrated.
Okay. D10 for April, D10 for Callus, D8 for Oliver.
D12.
You're going. Oh fuck! That's right. You had the feast.
You literally just said my name.
I did say that. You're still a D12. Okay. Let's write the names again. D10 for April, D12 for Callus, D8 for Oliver. Rachel went home. Sia has the hydro flask, so she's fine. Stays at a D10.
Mhm.
And Virginia goes down to a D8. There. Let's see what weather happens.
No.
Everyone in chat wants us to die.
You guys don't like us?
I thought we were doing great.
The chat wants blood. God damn it. Holy shit. Okay. Cool. A familiar sight for the Aves team.
I was joking.
Alice, you brought this upon us. Actually, it's the wrath of Rachel.
The wrath of Rachel be upon ye, ye sea dogs. So let's take a look here. Perfect. I need everyone to make a shelter check.
Okay.
That's your physical die.
That's a 13, Chet.
Okay.
Lord of mercy.
Is that April who said 13?
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Beautiful. I heard a 13 and a 9. 10 for Callus. Oliver, Sia?
Got an 11.
An 11.
Oh.
Sia has fallen off this mortal plane.
Oh no. Sia, no.
The hurricane is too strong. Sia! What'd you roll?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
I think Sia rolled a 10 on the D10.
Sia, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Am
a
I
10?
back now? Nothing
back.
has changed for me, so I did not know that I was gone.
Nothing changed for me either.
Yeah.
That was weird. Anyway, what'd you roll for that shelter check, Sia?
16.
So, only Sia avoids a condition tonight. The gale force winds, the tides coming in. Yes, Tot.
I would like to use the 3 +1s that I have to break myself
All of
up
them?
to a 16. Yeah.
All right, fair
I
enough.
don't
You
need
dodge it too.
cold.
You dodge it too. So Callus, Oliver, and Virginia all take a cold condition tonight. And not that there was any to lose, but if you had any extra food stored away, it would wash away into the sea. But thanks to the efforts of Sia and April, your shelters remain intact.
High five.
So, to keep everyone honest and up to date here, April's now at a D10, Callus is at a D10, Oliver's at a D6, Sia's at a D10, Virginia's at a D6. Everyone cool with all that?
It's a wild place out here, Chet.
It is a wild place out here. And we're only a mere $20 away from me inflicting more damage. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. Why don't we get into today's next challenge? Since I have time to do a second one for a change.
Woo!
Amazing what you can accomplish when you have
Just
fewer
enough
friends to hang out with. It. Just enough
Aw.
time to see who gets immunity this week. You arrive at a big, elaborate obstacle course. You see mazes, you see it looks very American Ninja Warrior, if I may pull from the that sort of dealio. We're talking things you can hang and swing off of. We're talking tunnels. We're talking ramps. And you see Chet standing before you, asking you to come on in. And he says, welcome to your next challenge. Rachel has joined the jury and will be deciding one of your fates at a future ceremony. But for now, the time has come to see who will be safe from the vote this week. Before you stands the Castaway Obstacle Course. This is similar to the first challenge and will include 5 obstacles of increasing difficulty that you must clear. I will also warn you for this particular challenge that there is a way to eat shit on this obstacle course. If your roll is 3 points or under the difficulty value, you might get hurt on this obstacle course.
I see how it is. All right.
Pointing to the first part of the challenge, you may recognize the net from the first triathlon you ran. You will run through this muddy, sticky net, trying to find your way out on the other side. Once you clear that, then it is going to be a very tall, very slippery, kind of greased up set of monkey bars you'll have to muscle your way across. Clearing that, you will run up a ramp. Again, you are exhausted, you are sticky, you are wet when you get to that part of the obstacle course. Following that is going to be a series of wiggling platforms that you have to balance yourself on in order to get past. And at the very end of it, the most difficult part of the obstacle course, which is simply a bunch of pendulums swinging back and forth that you'll have to cut through without being hit. The first person to get through every part of the obstacle course will win immunity. And this is going to be a very, very similar vibe to how we first did this game. So the DVs you're looking to clear, I will tell you as they come up, but again, they increase in difficulty as we go. And the first thing we're going to do, nope, just kidding. This is apparently an everyone roll all at once event, because that's what makes the most sense. So we're just going to write a few things here.
Grant, I believe we just hit our goal.
Yeah. I
Did
think
we?
did. Uh-huh.
Right before the
Hallelujah.
challenge. Thank
That's
you,
right.
guys. Thank you
Folks,
so much.
we
for all
are
your
at
time.
$605 donated total for Trans Lifeline. Let's fucking go. Eviscerating our goals for the night, which means we're going to inflict a random condition right before things get dicey. Now, before we get started, Virginia, congratulations, Burger King.
Oh, thank you, voters.
You can
Thank
go
you for the
back up to a
Burger
D8. And as far as our random condition, that's going to go to April. April, you are down to a D8. And we have a boy. Oh, never mind, no, we don't. There he goes. No, here he is. He's avoiding me. Okay, whatever.
Get the baby.
He ran away. Sorry, Maz. Oh my goodness, the donations just keep coming in hot and fast. We had another donation. Oliver, you are back up to a D10. No, a D8. There we go. Yes, a D8.
Thank you. You lovely people.
Folks, you are so generous here tonight. We have raised, I believe, in total, $300 additional for Trans Lifeline tonight. So sincerely, thank you. That is a big one. That's a very well worth your time cause. If I sound a little emotional, I am. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. So now that everyone's dice is up to date, thanks to all the ascending fast food sponsors that we got here. Let me just make sure the shadowy producers don't have anything for me. Okay, great. All right, plain and simple. This is an obstacle course, baby. You are going to make a physical roll, or if you so choose for certain parts of the game. Hold on, let me read this. I wrote it. I should know my own rules. You have the option to roll physical or mental for this challenge. It is 100% up to you. Just let me know what you're choosing to roll. April, physical or mental? Without being on mute.
I'm equally strong as I am smart. So makes no never mind to me.
Callus, are we physical or mental?
Mental, baby.
Oliver.
I'm gonna think my way through this one.
Sia.
I'll go physical.
And Virginia.
I'll go physical.
Here we go. Okay. Part 1 of the obstacle course. We are all rolling at the same time, which I might hate myself for deciding on, but hey, that's why I do this job. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. It's not going to keep rolling until you hit it. This will be roll, tell me your number. If you move on, you move on. If you don't, you don't. Got it?
Got it.
Cool. Everyone roll your physical die. I'm looking to clear a 10 on this one.
That was cocked.
What? Oh, I have a question, Chet.
Yes.
We're running through something?
This is a muddy net you can get tangled up in.
Oh, okay. We're like going under it, not okay.
Through it. You know, the little net funnel thing they have.
A classic. Okay. I was just
classic.
checking if I could use my running skill, but
You
No.
can.
oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're doing physical, you can do that.
yes.
Callus cleared it. Who else cleared higher than 10?
What?
Then I
Oh,
will
okay, higher
clear.
than 10. I was wondering.
Yes.
Is
April.
this a meets it beats it? Is my question.
Beats it, beats it, always. The
Okay,
DV
I would
is
like-
the number you're aiming for.
Okay, I would like to use one of my +1s and get a 10.
Oliver goes through, Virginia goes through, and Sia goes through. It is neck and neck after the first part of the obstacle course. Let's go to the greased up monkey bars. I'm looking for 11s. Virginia and Callus clear. Callus, all of a sudden, a challenge beast. April, did you clear that one?
Meets it, beats it, baby.
Meets it, beats it. Oliver looks like he's got it. Sia. Sia, what was your number?
3 + 6.
Total
9.
of 9. All right, you don't get hurt, but you are going back to the beginning. Sia, you still need to clear an 11. So you're currently in last place. Everyone roll current die. If you were, not current die, well, physical. You know what we're doing here. The die you said you're gonna roll. I'm looking for 12s this time. Sia, I still need an 11 from you. Sia got the 11 and fell off the earth. April got it
Meets it,
or
beats
has a question. Okay, meets it.
It's
beats it.
12, right? Yeah.
It's 12.
Yeah.
Oliver got it.
13.
13. Callus, did you get it?
12 on the dot.
Okay.
Dicey.
Well, what is this one? Could I be running through this one too?
Yes, that's the ramp, so you can run it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And I'll use one of my +1s to meet it, beats it.
That's why we have it. A lot of people just barely making it through. Sia still a step behind the group, but it is still technically anyone's game. Going to the fourth part of the obstacle course, the balance portion of it. I'm looking for 13s. Sia, you need a 12. That's either a very
13, baby.
excited. I'm done.
Nope.
No for April?
No, but it's at 11.
Okay. Sia
I
cleared the
will-
12.
I will use
Yes.
one of my points to get the 12.
Perfect. Virginia.
I got a 7.
A
So
7. Unfortunately, that is 3 under your.
could I run across the beam to at least get a 9?
That would still be 4 under.
Or be 4 under? Okay.
So yeah, you can, but you're gonna take an injured condition. You slip, you fall off, you bang your knee really bad.
Okay. Ouchie.
Virginia, keep me honest. What die did you just roll?
I just rolled a D8
So you're down to a D6 now.
down to a D6.
Thank you. Callus, did you clear it?
No, but I got an 11.
Okay.
High five.
Only Oliver is on the final obstacle. Everyone else is still on the 13. Oliver, I need a 14. Everyone else, we're looking for 13.
It's not good.
Okay. 13.
April gets through to the next part. Callus gets through to the next part. Sia gets through to the next part.
Hold on.
I
You said
have
you need a 14 on this one?
14 to clear this one.
Even with my pluses, it wouldn't do it.
This would be a lovely time for me to remind you that you also have the push yourself mechanic.
Oh, please let the audience know what the push mechanic does.
Yeah, just the audience. Just
The
the audience.
audience, of course.
Just
The
the
push
audience.
yourself mechanic is an automatic success in exchange. Wait, no, not an automatic success. Hold on. Let me make sure I say that correctly.
It's like a +6 or like it's a plus something.
+4.
It's a +4.
It's a +4 to your roll. which can push yourself into a success, but it costs a condition.
And immunity's on the line.
And
Immunity's on the
immunity is
line.
on
I'm
the
taking
line.
it.
And a reward,
I'm
I
taking
might
it.
add.
That's
There's a
right.
reward.
I'm taking it. Absolutely.
What does that push you to, Oliver?
God, I picked up. It was I rolled a 5, a 6, 11. If I use those two, so I rolled an 11, so that would push me to 17. If it's a plus
Arms
6.
in the air. Oliver wins immunity
All
in
right,
exchange for a condition. You're now down to a D6.
I'll take it. Yeah. Does sleeping
Now.
not get rid of exhausted, Chet?
Apparently, a very specific kind of sleeping does, Oliver.
Chet, get me a bed.
Oh, Oliver, I am going to get you a bed because this is also a reward challenge.
Yes.
Oh my
Your reward for this particular challenge is a stay at the Castaway Casita. We're talking an actual bed. We're talking real food. But most importantly, I'm talking letters from home. We
Excuse
have
me?
asked your loved ones to write you words of encouragement to keep you going in the competition. And the winning castaway is able to take one other person with them to this reward. Oliver, who is going to come with you?
Mm. Hey, Chet. I got a question.
I can't come with you.
No, I'm not asking you to come with me. I wouldn't do that.
I see my family every night. What's your question?
I would like to know if I can give this to someone else.
Oh,
Give mine.
sure.
Give my opportunity, because I already know what my letters are gonna say. It's all from the school. I thank you guys. Love you. Making you proud. I hope. But and he looks over to Sia, and I would like to offer up my position to Sia and give the +1 to Virginia if possible.
I'll tell you what. You can give your reward and keep your immunity. You can give that to Sia. But whoever Sia chooses to go with her is up to her.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Thank you for your selflessness, my friend. That was a very good reward, giving up some real opportunity for some real sleep. But
It's fine.
Sia, the reward is yours, and you may choose one other person to come with you. Ceremonial rolling.
The ceremonial rolling is wild.
Virginia,
Oh, thank you.
would you like to get some actual sleep?
That would be great. Thank you.
This is a really nice gift. Going to
Fantastic.
take everything out of the minibar and charge it on Chet's card.
Absolutely.
Chet gives a thumb up and looks at the camera and goes, I paid for this months ago. GN, if you're out there and you can hear me, do me a favor. We are going to temporarily fade Sia and Virginia. While you two are off camera, I just want you to take a moment to think about which member or which loved one would have written to you and what will that letter say. We will check back in with you in a moment. First, we're going to do our camp scene with Oliver, Callus, and April. This is your opportunity, gang, to eat, to survive, to strategize. Sia and Virginia are not here. And I might add, Rachel very boldly announced that she went home with an immunity skull in her pocket, which means it hasn't been played, which means it can be found. So I will put secrets
Oh.
back on the table.
Hmm.
I'm okay sharing this information with you all because you all know the rules of the game. So, secrets available to this core 3. Roll your current die for me. We'll see who goes first.
Pendulum
And-
swings,
and-
I guess.
7 for April. 6 for April.
Both rolled ones.
Todd was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, you know.
So I went to school in Nevada and we're bottom 5 in education. Was that a 6 or a 1?
Mine was a 6.
Thank you. Okay.
You called it a 7, but it was 6.
Listen. I'm sweaty.
It's late.
Oliver. A 1 and Virginia.
Virginia.
Nope, not Virginia. Callus.
1, which is why
1.
April was tripping.
I was laughing.
As per tradition, April gets to go first. You may do any of the 3 activities, my friend.
I think I would like to survive.
Good call.
I feel a little parched, you know. So I think I'd like to do that.
You can bring 1 with you.
What do I want to bring with me? I'm gonna bring Callus along. Why not?
Why not threaten Callus again?
Callus, let's go drink some water. We have to find the water, but you know.
Yeah. I definitely, sure. I'm down.
Yeah. I think we could all use it. Last night
Yeah.
was pretty brutal, huh?
Yeah. Second time for us.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was I can't like what are the odds that twice
Right? In the exact same spot.
in the exact same
like-
spot.
What kind of random table did God roll or something?
You don't think Chet has like a weather machine, do you?
I bet he does, and he's just keeping it secret. I bet Chet's actually like a supervillain.
Maybe. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Anywho, thanks for helping get Rachel out. I really appreciated the support there.
Yeah, no, I mean, truly, I think Rachel was motivated for sure, but like, yeah, I get the vibe. Vibe was not great.
Yeah.
They also looked at me like they just wanted to stab me, both like,
Yeah.
metaphorically and possibly literally.
Yeah. No. And I know we'd talked about maybe getting Oliver out this time, but with the immunity, that does complicate things a little bit. So I think we'll have to re-strategize.
Yeah. Well, it's really anyone's game right now.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. A lot of them voted for you.
I look, I get it. I looked terrible earlier today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you look way better now.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna take anything against it, but I mean, I think maybe if we can't get Oliver out, I have an idea, but who are you thinking?
I mean, I think Virginia is going to be very tough competition. I think Virginia is very strong, very motivated to win. Virginia won the last immunity challenge,
Mhm.
which makes her a little dangerous. But I think there's something in Sia's eyes that worries me. Did you see the way that she was looking at Rachel before Rachel left?
Yeah, no, really. I'm thinking. See, it's like, I think Virginia is like in it, but Sia. I think Sia is just like I don't know if they are here to win it or they're just kind of like doing a weird experiment.
I mean, the whole Kraken thing, like that wasn't
Yeah, I
like
saw
there's
them
no
pull
way.
a weird vial out of their pocket too. I don't. It was.
The question is, do you think we can convince either Virginia or Oliver to vote for Sia?
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to talk to Virginia. I
Before
think
the next, yeah.
yeah, we could probably get Oliver on board.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you think you can convince Oliver.
Yeah, I could chat him up. We make sure, like, at least we're on the same page here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no surprise here, right?
Yeah, no surprises.
No surprises. Things are crystal clear between the two of us.
Crystal clear like water.
Like
Make a mental roll.
water.
See if we can find some potable water for you.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you think I perhaps was able to navigate us to a nice stream?
If you have navigation as a skill and they give a check, you can roll +2.
Do you think I was able to craft some kind of receptacle to put the water in?
Okay, so we're
Is this
looking for
mental or
water.
physical?
That's mental.
Okay, so 13 total.
Okay.
With my
Looking
book.
for water?
Looking for water.
Oh, okay. That's better for me actually. So that's also 13.
Cool. You find it. You two are gonna be able to find suitable water for tonight, and you can drink that you dang selves and avoid being dehydrated for the evening.
Does that remove my dehydrated condition?
If you can clear a 14 on mental, then yeah.
I'll roll it.
Do
Water's not gonna kill me if I fail,
it.
right?
Yeah, this one won't hurt you if it fails. This is just like, is this water parching me or unparching me? Quenching my thirst?
Damn, that's a 13.
So close.
So close.
And,
Oh well.
and you used all those donations earlier to not die in a hurricane.
To not die. I mean, not dying in the hurricane felt really important, to be honest.
You will avoid dehydration tonight.
Okay, that's fine.
Which will bring me to Callus's turn. We're going alphabetical order. Well, then it's ties, just for the record. I have a method to my madness.
Yeah, no, I think I'd like to I think I'd like to just socialize actually.
Sure, you can pick one person and you just talk to April, so you can talk to her again, or Oliver's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I'll hit up Oliver, see how they're doing.
Cool.
How's it going, buddy? You doing all right?
Trying to catch a couple shut eye. Yeah, good.
Yeah, yeah. Surprised
A little tired.
Surprised you passed up on the the whole nice rest and relaxation.
Oh, the hotel. Listen, I'm kind of used to roughing it. It's fine. This is nothing. So yeah, I figured C has been dealing with a lot with the entire Rachel thing, so I figured this would be nice for them to catch a break.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What are you thinking, Gallus? I see that little furrow you get right in between the middle of your eyebrows. What's going on?
I want to see how you feeling about tonight. We got another. I know you're good, but what do you think about this vote?
Honestly, I don't know. This the second that I kind of got this, it changed a lot of things, I think. So
yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
It's just.
So what are you thinking?
I looking at the squad. I don't know. I think Virginia has been holding it up kind of like the whole time here. I don't know. I think Sia. Sia's been doing great. They're taking the rough, but I think I don't know. I think maybe they have this. They have something else going on. I think maybe like if they're feeling bad about Rachel, I mean, maybe we could send them back with how Lisa and Chad are doing.
I don't think that they have the same feeling that Elise and Chad had going on.
Well, okay, it starts like that though. It starts like that, and then it's like they have kind of like the enemies to enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers.
Oh, so you're saying this is an entire like season's worth of arc for them. Okay.
Yeah. I think Chad's trying to get everyone on The Bachelor. I think that's what they were trying to do with the other team, from what I heard. So,
All right. So you're thinking Sia.
I am thinking, yeah, just it's also like I don't know if they meant to be here to be 100%.
I also feel like that, and I think they are like how do I put this kindly? Just as volatile as Rachel, if not more.
Yeah, they mentioned something about like sea creatures, and I don't know if you remember, they looked very lost when they entered here. Not as lost as Chad, but
but also as lost as Elise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But they've been killing it this whole time. So this would be a good chance of getting out that competition. I mean, if we're getting out tough competition, there is always April.
Yeah, April has been. Yeah, they've been killing it. Like the whole time they've been on Erictos, but
they've lasted this entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can ride their coattails to the finale, but if that's what you want to do,
I am not really trying to ride coattails. I'm just trying to do strategic.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just saying strategy. April did strategy with Elise and work out too well for them, did it?
Yeah, but Elise was hiding stuff.
You're not?
What? I'm not an FBI agent.
Hey, listen, I'm joking. You literally can never tell nowadays.
No, you're fair, but like the FBI agent didn't Erictos also have like
had the Bachelor?
The Bachelor, but they had the crew member, right?
Right.
Huh.
So if that's the case, if they just stacked cast on their side, what's April's deal then?
That's a good question. Do you think they
also did above board? Do we know that there was a cult leader as well?
I believe Chad broke the seal on that one when you saw me in the next challenge.
I also mentioned.
Yes, you did. Okay,
it's come up a few times that Alex was leading a cult. With that above board question, I'm gonna throw the baton to you here, Oliver. So you now have the 3 options in front of you. You are immune this week, of course. So up to you. You may survive, socialize, or look for secrets.
I would like to survive. I'm gonna go by myself.
Solo expedition. What are we looking for, Oliver?
I'm, the only thing that I have noted on my side right now is that I'm exhausted. Can you tell me what my other conditions are real quick? I'm so sorry.
Nope. Listen, the one thing I didn't write down, but I do have you at a D6 currently.
I am also I know that much, but
I know you took a cold condition from
yes.
the hurricane.
But what was the additional condition from pushing myself?
Mm.
Oh, that's what it is. That's an injury condition.
Injury. Okay. Can I see if I can find anything to either get rid of the injury or the exhausted?
Yes, sir. You certainly can do that. I'm looking for a, let's see, what are you on a D6 right now? I'm looking for a DV at 12 to resolve a condition.
So I'm assuming this is going to be a mental roll.
This is a mental roll, correct?
Could I possibly forage to find something
Yes,
that-
I will accept forage if you're looking for a plant to heal you.
Okay, that makes it a little bit better. All right, so I got to start scheming. Hold on, I need to. I might have to spend all of my my pluses right now.
Oh dear.
Let me just check.
Well, if you do, shout out to our gracious donors for
Yeah.
very literally keeping Oliver alive.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm burning all 3 of those to hit the DC.
All 3 to hit
Yep.
the DV.
Get them out.
You hit it. Listen, it takes you a while. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit here and tell you this is an easy adventure, but you do find like some medicinal things here and there. I'm not a botanist, just the plants that work for injuries, so you can resolve your whichever condition you would like. You can do exhausted or injured.
I'll get rid of the injured because I feel like that could really mess some things up in the future.
Back to a D8, and that's camp life.
Yeah.
Jan, if we can fade these 3 and bring back my Casita pals, Sia and Virginia. Welcome back, Sia and Virginia. As I messaged you, you are currently at the beautiful Castaway Casita, a place where you can get a good night's sleep, eat real food to avoid those hunger and dehydration conditions, have a nice little chat, but most importantly, read those letters from home. So you can either resolve all of your exhausted conditions, or if you don't have an exhausted condition, you may resolve one of your current conditions. First of all, tell me what we're doing for the good people at home.
I resolved one of my injured conditions.
Bringing
I
it back to a
imagine
D8.
I kind of being in a real building, washed out. So some sort of like cut or wound that I had gotten to hopefully help bring that back
Sure.
to a better
And
state.
and Sia, what did we resolve for you?
Exhaustion. I think I had 2 points in exhaustion.
Look at that, bring it back to a D12. If my math is right.
What a day
had
to
you-
see it.
Wow. Yeah.
What a banner day for Sia. Now, I'm going to give this to you in 2 phases here. No turns to roll. This is all role play here for you. Phase 1 for the next 5 minutes or so. Feel free to talk to each other about strategy or camp life or just have a nice hang for a change. It's your time to do with what you want. And then going in alphabetical order, we will have you talk about the letter from home. This can be how your character reacts to it, who it came from, what the letter literally said, up to you. And once we go through those, we'll go from there. So next 5 minutes or so are yours.
I imagine we're drinking pina coladas here, as we discussed. Listen, first, cheers for making it to top 5, right?
Cheers.
And I really am sorry that you weren't included in that last vote. It was hard to read. It's hard to read people. It's hard to know where people stood with Rachel, and we just had to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I was scared I was gonna die.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think I stayed awake for as long as I could, and then I passed out. It was a good tent. I got good night's sleep. Um,
Dang. I'm
yeah.
I'm sorry we put you in that situation. So I guess, maybe as like a payback, what are you thinking for this next vote? We could get the numbers with you.
Wow. Hmm. I know that well, we are 5 strong, but I think Rachel is never really part of that.
Right.
Um, and I know it's not an individual thing.
We gotta
April
work
has
together
this.
to April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
April has this in a way. Like they seem to always like just kill it with the challenges. Um, I just keep wondering what the heck Callus is still doing here.
I feel like they were on like the verge of death a couple times, and
Right?
I,
And
I
I kept thinking, was it the eggs? Did they go bad?
they said that they were like they've done some survival stuff in the past, but I'm really not seeing it.
That's true. That's true. It's been just yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I haven't seen it. So it's just
I,
something suspicious there. Um, Granted, I also told Oliver that I feel like April is in the wrong show, but
like
leaning
should
more
be
to
on
Callus.
a one of those like Naked and Afraid or something, or like what's the
What
military
are these
one?
shows? Oh, yeah, the military ones. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That was the first one that came to my mind.
Mhm.
Sure. So so we go with Cal. Like, boy, this is a hard spot to be at, though, right? Because like, if April gets to the end, like, can any of us beat her? Them?
I don't think it'll be an equal like playing field if April went to the end. I think if anything, if, are you thinking of voting for April?
I'm so worried about. I completely forgot that Rachel even had an immunity skull. So like, who knows what April has? Who knows what any of us have?
And they can just use that.
They can, yeah. Before like
Yeah, yeah,
after
yes.
we voted, but
One,
before the votes are
yeah,
read, yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I don't know what either of them would have.
I
Look,
guess yeah, okay.
if at the end it's us and April, that would make sense. I feel like House would still get sponsorships.
That's so true. Like they've done their duty here, right? Like they've gotten their screen
Yeah.
time. They're famous
Yeah.
enough.
They could start every episode at the resort with their sponsorship and then go drink pina coladas like we did.
Cheers to that.
Can you put this on Chet's tab? Chet. CHET. Yes,
The,
not the one.
the,
Yeah, he doesn't have a hat usually. Yeah. Okay.
the camera people are like looking at it like they know we all pay for this, right? Like it's the network. With that, your conditions healed, your strategy discussed. It is time for the letters from home. Again, you can read it literally. You can tell me who it's from. You can tell me what it means to you. The floor is yours for the next couple of minutes. Sia, what was the contents of your letter? And who is it from?
Oh, hold on.
If you want, we can make Virginia go first.
I could go first.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
It's like,
I try to
anyone
buy you
here
as
is
much
each
time as
other.
possible with those camp and chat scenes. I understand. Virginia, your letter from home. Who is it
My
from? What does it mean to you?
it means a lot to get this letter. It's from the coach of my collegiate soccer team, the last team that I was part of. Um, he taught me so much about being like a leader and taught me how to kind of like find peace in nature and to kind of like push yourself to your limits and embrace that. He taught me the way of the warrior and to kind of like get this get this letter from him is just like a reminder of like what I'm here for and what this experience can like really mean to help like continue to shape me in my life. And that's the letter.
Wonderful. Back to you, Sia.
Yeah. They open this letter real slowly, as if they're trying to think of the letter and the words itself as they're opening it real slowly. It's from their research university asking where they've been and that uh, their project has been deemed abandoned. And something redacted is set loose. And their professor responds to them saying, or like their professor / working partner in this project pretty much just says, "I hope you are well, LOL," and then ends it with like a half signature. Sia looks at it and holds it to her heart and just academia.
Which is where we'll end tonight's session. Sia and Virginia will, of course, return to camp. And when we come back next week, we will start with the final 5 vote, the last voting ceremony where a skull can be played, in case you were curious. But that's not what we're here for. Let's bring everyone back on camera, shall we? Pause for the camera to happen. Give it up for our amazing cast here tonight. Give it up for Dylan, who stuck it out for 4 weeks, lasted until the whole camp betrayed him right in front of you. But that's Castaway, baby. That's how we operate. We raised an incredible amount of money here tonight for Trans Lifeline, nearly doubling the amount we entered with tonight. Sincerely, thank you all so much. Things are getting real sticky here in the States, so every dollar helps for trans people. Now let's get to the fun. Let's have fun. We're here to have fun and do a good thing here tonight. Because of your gracious donations, we can give away 2 of these incredible chainmail bags, again in Oricto Orange and Aves Pink. In the grand tradition of the game itself, we will be giving away the Oricto bag first, so this will be the orange one. When we say your name, we will do our best to reach out to you, but also you can find me and our producer GN Burb on Discord to provide your information for shipping. Now, drum roll, please, everybody. The Oricto bag, and this will be real easy for you, Virginia, is going to Kenny. No shipping address needed there. I'm sure Becky has that covered. And then for our Aves Pink bag, that is going, and very fittingly so, I can't think of a better way to thank this person, to Afterthought Committee, to the game's creator. What a beautiful full circle moment. The chat, the video going crazy on mute. That's so funny to watch claps and not hear them. Thank you, everybody, for coming to our stream tonight. Thank you to HamPod for rating us here tonight. Thank you to our cast. Thank you to our wonderful production crew, GN, Sylvia, Jenny. If she was out there tonight, I don't know. She's starting a new job tomorrow, so wish her luck on that. and everyone who donated their time and, most importantly, their money here tonight. We got 2 more of these bad boys to go. We're going to eliminate 2 people next week. You're not going to want to miss it. Tune in to part 5 of Castaway the Island, and we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.